Lloyd Garmadon might be one of the best characters in fiction, one of the best character arcs and developments, and even power set in story. When it comes to Lloyd, you can generally love every version, especially how much he grows each season. So since he has so much happen like we did with Zane, we're gonna go season to season for Lloyd's development. Season 1 started with Lloyd as the joke villain of the series, literally just a young child. His dad is Lord Garmadon, biggest, baddest villain known to Ninjago at this time, and in prophecy, the 4 original ninjas are supposed to help the Greninja defeat him. Not only that, but Lloyd's mom even abandons him, so he is left all alone trying to fill the shoes of his father. He starts off small, stealing candy, but then goes big and technically accidentally freeing the Serpentine. This starts the first big villains of the original series, other than the final boss obviously being Garmadon. Lloyd leads them for a while before getting betrayed and kicked out, even almost killed. He then frees another Serpentine tribe, and so on and so forth, makes the situation worse and worse. Lloyd established that he's indeed trying to be evil rather than actually being maniacal, and his path is interrupted by the ninja and Sensei Wu. Lloyd is Wu's nephew. After basically a good talking to and defeat, he switches sides and joins the ninjas in their journey. And this is big. I would like to say this is where his characterization starts, because essentially here is where his story really progresses. It takes him some time to get used to the ninja and settle down. He's loud, clumsy, and never really had a family, and in basic terms, Lloyd is pretty displaced. At the end of the season though, here we find out Kai unlocking his true potential that Lloyd is the Green Ninja, and at this point everyone is shocked, even the viewers. We were all thinking it was going to be one of the 4, even Wu thought it was going to be Zane. In season 2, even being older, I have to admit, seeing this little kid in the suit was crazy. But his training has started and we see he has everyone's abilities, even Cole's strength. And considering again he is just a little kid, it makes it all the more dangerous. All this power and none of the maturity. Until one of my favorite episodes, in it all of the ninja are turned into children the same age as Lloyd. This is done by Garmadon with the Staff of Creation, resurrecting a beast by removing the years of age on it, and since the ninja were there, it did the same to them. In this, we get a peek into Lloyd's life, how being this young no one listens to you, or even worse, doesn't respect you. But at the end of this episode, Lloyd makes a huge sacrifice, taking away his childhood, saving everyone at age of the ninjas up again. So he is now around the age of 14 to 20, but still a child mentally. In the next episode, when they're training, he's genuinely not trying and literally not even into it, but still overwhelms all the ninja except Kai, who has a weapon. Lloyd didn't even have one. And for the remainder of the season, we see Lloyd fit into this prophecy in his destiny, learning how to control his abilities, absorbing all the ninja's powers, finding the first Ninjutsu master's mech, and even unlocking the Golden Ninja, power of light. All of his power is boosted, and he is now the strongest elemental master. And when I first saw this, I was geeked. I loved the design and the way he glowed, even his dragon, and the fact the season concluded like that was insane. Lloyd even got his father back, mother too, even though she's a deadbeat. Like, this man genuinely has an actual family now. Even then, he was very prepared to sacrifice his life for all the Ninjago, and the end even led to that. Lloyd, from this arrogant, lost child, becomes Ninjago's savior and the strongest warrior in existence, even overpowering the Overlord, who's the strongest evil entity at the time. Now in season 3, he gives us up. For some time now, we see as the ninja became teachers, Lloyd became a hero operating as a savior for months on end. In this season, the Overlord wasn't truly destroyed, but buried within the city's electricity as a virus. To keep everyone safe, he gives up his golden power to give the other ninja their abilities back, in turn making him the Green Ninja. Again, here we see he has actually matured and became the hero he was meant to be, actually matching all the ninja and even being a bit stronger in all categories now as well, including strategy and stamina. Moving to season 4, Lloyd is this sort of leader now, getting the ninja back together and keeping the team from falling apart, even giving them advice and support. We see in this season, even though he still struggles, he has a kind heart. Lloyd even convinced the elemental masters to help him in the tournament, and even lead all the elemental masters in battle. In this battle, he stars in one of my favorite scenes, which is him having flashbacks of his father while fighting the Anaconda. He legit just feels like a powerhouse in the scene, creating this powerful moment of growth and letting go, and thus officially losing his father forever. This same scene causes more issues for Lloyd, considering an old pupil of Master Wu named Moro came out looking for revenge and becoming the Green Ninja. And that leads straight to season 5, where Lloyd is stuck being possessed for most of the season, fighting Moro mentally, and this obviously hits the team hard because not only do they lose their powers, but they do not have their leader. In the final battle, we even still see why he's leader, giving the ninjas an actual plan. This is where Lloyd locks in even more, because before this, he fights Moro one-on-one, technically winning, then getting taken by the Preeminent. This places him in the cursed realm where his father is stuck at for the rest of eternity. Here we see him chained and alone, and Lloyd being saddened by the way his father is being treated, but also glad he gets to even see him again. Obviously, Garmadon can't go with him, considering 1, he can't get out of the chains, 2, he's there to make amends for the pain he caused, and 3, Lloyd can't carry him around. So Lloyd has to leave his father again. Now returning, he's wearing his father's garments and has a newfound sense of confidence, actually planning and leading the ninjas to victory. In season 6, we don't really get a lot from Lloyd except him being the definite leader of the team. He is now wise, powerful, and calculated, genuinely making him a dangerous enemy. Even this is really Jay's season. Lloyd actually had the great idea to make himself as wise as Sensei Wu, literally carrying the rest of the season for Jay, giving Jay the advice he needed, reminding the team of Ninjago being in danger, and even knowing what was coming next. It's even crazier when you realize he was wiser than the Wu at the end, and even at his old spry age, he was still moving dangerous as the Green Ninja. And throughout this season, we even see him adapt pretty quickly to each team member being lost, leading with new strategies and different plans. Here we see how good he is under pressure and how no matter what, he will try to keep the team together. And even setting the plan of not letting any ninja be alone, make sure no one was picked off one by one, and again, which obviously has failed, but still really smart on Lloyd's part. In season 7, Lloyd is officially ranked up, but faster than he was supposed to. With Sensei Wu being heavily injured and benched, Lloyd is now a master, or I guess master in training, still being a great great leader, but now come off as a little too serious and struggling with this new promotion, often going to his mom for advice. Lloyd is split now between protecting Wu or protecting the city with his team. Ultimately, he does eventually come out of this stronger though, because Wu was taken by Crux and Necrotics. But in this, he is stronger, diverting a plan so well, it actually almost works if the villains weren't so good. And in this, even though Kai and Nia technically saved the day, then Sensei Wu saving them, Lloyd is still to celebrate for even coming up with all of this. And at the end of this, we see all the ninja finally accept him as Master Lloyd. Now, I don't really talk about the ninja past redesigns, but here I just want to mention how well Lloyd's redesign actually fits him. And by far the best design out of everyone's, even the green eyes fitting him and making him look stronger. He looks older, sounds older, and even acts and grew older. This version of Lloyd needs a golden ninja design. And honestly, maybe even an anime with the rest of the ninja. Through all of Lloyd's suits, stories, and direction, he has been by far the top character of Ninjago, being cemented as one of the top cartoon characters in all of fiction. The idea of Lloyd, the execution, and the prosperity of their prodigy all succeeded well. So if you want me to talk about Lloyd past this point, let's try to get this video to 30 likes. Down below, I want you to let me know how you feel about the Green Ninja and what more you want to see out of him. If you enjoyed, please like this video, comment for the algorithm, hype for the video be pushed out, and subscribe with post notifications on for more amazing content like this, and even enjoy our amazing community. I love all of you and pray you have a blessed day.